and put it down on me till you didn't it. This might be too close to my mouth. I don't know. All right, I'm just having green tea, folks, with my Harry Potter mug. My iconic Harry Potter mug. $5 at Walmart. Can't beat it. Adam, I'm not advertising Walmart, you know what I mean? But it was $5, and it's kind of my favorite mug. It's full capacity. You could fill the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's really fillable. You can cram everything you want in there. These are my lapis lazuli obeli. I don't know if that's the plural for obelisk. Obelixes. Oh no, it would be like appendices. You know, like the C, it transforms from an X into a C. Whatever. There's two of them. Yeah, we'll do that later, actually. No, but like, I watched Tamasha last night with Samaha Yogini, and that was a really wild that movie was real wild, man. Like, I wasn't expecting that. So she's super into what are called Hindi films, and basically it's just a movie made for Indians who speak Hindi, primarily. Like, it's not, for example, like Slumdog Millionaire, where it's made in English, and then probably also has Hindi subtitles if you want, that kind of thing. No, it's made by Indians for Indians, all right, as far as I know. Anyway, it's actually a very good kind of like spiritual life. Is this gonna fall? A spiritual kind of life lesson movie. And a really good one, like a very unique one that you don't really see often. Like I've never seen anything like it before. At first I was like, this movie is, can we change the channel? Just kidding. It was wild though. I was like, what have you done to me, Sam? What are you, are you trying to like, is this like Mugatu in Zoolander where he's like strapped to a chair and he's forced to watch like this wild brainwashing stuff? And yeah, so I felt like Derek Zoolander. I think I was getting Mugatu'd for a bit, for a second. And there was, oh my god, I don't know. There was a robot, there was a clown, and then like there was dysentery. And no, there wasn't dysentery, but I'm just kidding. Okay, but there was halal food, and there was wade, there was idli, there was palak paneer, there was a firefight. That's from Boondock Saints. If you've ever seen that movie, it's so good. That's a must-see, guys, by the way. The same way that Sam was like, yeah, Tamasha, everyone needs to see it because of the themes and the uniqueness. Boondock Saints, that's a must-see, guys. Cinematic must-see. Very unique. But I don't have my glasses on. I don't know why I keep doing that, as if they're there. Phantom limb syndrome. That's what that is. Yeah, fill up my mug. Fill up that mug. Okay. Don't I look like a soccer bro tonight? Oh man, this is obstructing my beautiful 2 chains, dog. I'm actually wearing 3 gradations of necklaces to get back to that plural, the plural form. But no, it's 3 lengths of thing. I got the cross. I got my Manipura gem on, and my bead of justice, my blessed bead. We won't get into that. But yeah, Tamasha, really cool. Kind of a theme about kind of like awakening. Actually, specifically maybe like a twin flame kind of situation where like you meet somebody that kind of wakes you up, and it just like causes revelations in you and maybe some like cognitive dissonance for a while until you get back on track. Like a journey of getting back to your real self occurs, that kind of thing. And maybe even like a stemming back to childhood where you're like, wow, I wanted to be a dentist, but I became a soccer player instead. Now let's reverse those. Because usually you want to do the fun thing when you're a kid. So like, I don't know. Usually you want to do the fun thing when you're a kid. You're not like, yeah, let's grow up and let's be a puzzle maker. I don't know. I'm not good at thinking of examples on the spot. But like that could be fun depending on what branch of the puzzle making process we're talking about. Ichthyosaurs. All right, so we're going to talk about ichthyosaurs now. So when I was a kid, one of the coolest, I was so fascinated in museums by what's called an ichthyosaur. I don't know if you guys know what that is. You should just know what that is. Okay. No, but what it is You know how there was like aquatic dinosaurs though back in the day? This was one of those. All right. So it's basically like a dolphin, but like a badass one that wants to like bite your head off. Okay. So not a shark, because we have those. We know what sharks are. This is like, it's kind of like a hybrid type thing. I don't know. I guess a dolphin is kind of the same as a shark in that regard. No, but this has, what's a good example? A whale, maybe? I don't know, where they can use their fins kind of as legs almost, but they're still paddles. I don't know. I got to look up a photo of the skeleton again, but I was fascinated by them for some reason, and I really don't know why. Probably some past life thing. Maybe I was an archaeologist. I don't know. We all have kind of weird fixations, I would think, like that seem like they have no origin. Like you just came with them, right? Like another one for me is frogs. Frogs and salamanders. I loved catching them as a kid. Like there's just this weird kind of like single-minded delight, you could say. Like a focus where you're just like, I gotta get this thing, right? And it's like, where does that come from? Do I just think this is cool because my brain's programmed that way? Or is it a tendency from a past life where I was a frog catcher? No, I don't, like that one's, I don't really know what that's about. Was I some kind of nerdy frog collector? Like, what does that mean? All right. So it could be that. I don't know. Maybe I was a whatever eats frogs in a past life. Snake, cat? I don't know. Just got to get this thing, dude. I didn't want to harm them, though, obviously. I just like catching things and eating their insides. No, that's Blink 182. Sorry. That's a Blink 182 quote. I just like catching them for the fun of it, and then you release it back into the wild. No one's the wiser, okay? But I'm back to Tamasha. Yeah, great film. Definitely like, yeah, like that could change your life. If you really paid attention to the themes and you're like, wow, I need to study this and like try to assimilate this energy, then it could be one of those perception changing films that like alters your life, that kind of thing. So definitely give that a shot. It's 2 hours in Hindi. So use your use your subtitles, which everyone does anyway. No, Asterix and Obelisk. Those are the cartoons from France. I don't know why I heard that. And then Aaron Abke. I mean, he's got a dope channel. The dude, he's a powerhouse, guys. Abke's the man. One time before Abke got famous, he followed me on Instagram. Isn't that cool? No, this was as he was coming up, I think. Like he ramped up his Instagram first, and then it took a while for him to blow up on YouTube. But he was in the process. Yeah. We're gonna be friends someday. Abke and I. Yeah. We're in the, we share the same profession. We both try to illuminate the minds of the people on the other side of the camera, right? Now, I'm using a different tactic now than, this is a secret. I'm using a different tactic now than I usually do. Now, one way that a guru can awaken people is through philosophy, through the pedagogical teaching, standard teaching methodologies. Another method is what we call Avadhuta or Zenki. Now, the Avadhuta, these are enlightened people. Not that I'm enlightened, but I don't know if I would tell you if I was, but I think you'd be able to tell. But Avadhuta, these are enlightened folk that specialize in messing with people. Like their approach to waking people up is messing with their perception, kind of like a Borat type thing, right? So I kind of like that approach, but I also like not on purpose, just like who I am. Like I just want to be a real American. I want to be an American, I want to be a real boy, a Pinocchio. No, I don't know. There's just no reason to like sequester one's personality for the sake of spirituality. You don't have to do that. Okay, you don't have to be a stoic robot facing the corner of the wall. Like maybe for your path you do, but we'll get into that. There's a whole thing. This is a whole discussion. We can't get into that here. New Age spirituality. Old age plus New Age. Let's be clear about that. We can't abandon the old ways. We just have to repurpose them. We just need to repurpose them. Okay? We just need to repurpose the old magic with the new magic. I don't know. Johnny Depp, what is that? That's my sugar, yes please. Won't you come and put it down on me? Show it down there. I don't know the words. I don't know the words to Maroon 5. Yeah, Avadhuta. So kind of like messing with people. This was like George Gurdjieff. Okay, he was great. Great. He was the fourth way guy, the Russian mystic. Okay, definitely check him out. He's got some books. He's dead now, but you know, Avadhuta. The other thing was Zenki, embodying the spirit of Zen. Basically, what you're doing is embodying the truth at all levels. So at the personality level specifically, and you're not restraining it. So per se, like it could be that could be included some 4D chess, right? Because you don't need to just have one mode all the time. If you're a master, you're going to be constantly you're going to be attentive to what the student's consciousness needs, and you're going to like kind of 4D chess with that, right? So you just whip out whatever skill you need at whatever time. Maybe it's a cogent phrase, and you're just like, and then the woodchuck crossed the road. Think about that. Yeah. All right. And that awakens them, right? And then and then another one did. And then you could be like, another time, maybe like, they're like, oh, what's your thoughts about like green things? And then you're just like, what about purple ones? And they don't expect it for some reason. And then there's just like, their mind is blown. What about the purple ones? I don't know. My examples aren't too creative, right? But they're getting you there. So, all right. Unhinged vlogs appears to be my favorite new activity. Whether you like it or not, that's what we're doing. And we're bringing up cool things in the meantime. So I was saying so I'm not a guru yet. I don't think of myself as that. Like I'm a teacher for sure of some kind, some caliber, but you don't become a guru until you have that fourth dimensional 4D chess level. Like ideally you are like, you don't have to be enlightened, but you do have to be like, really, that has to be your thing. Like you have to be 100% dedicated to that. And you've got to have a solid body of knowledge to share, and you've got to have a solid meditative frame to back it up. Meditation experience and frame to back it up. All right. So I'm not doing that quite yet. We're getting there. And as you can see, like I'm unleashing the Zenki for the sake of the masses. Because that's really how you show like your inner state of wisdom, your level of wisdom. You show it through action or you show it through words. But I prefer, like I said, to demonstrate it. And you can demonstrate it through personality, but you can also demonstrate it through other means like art, like music, your expression. Wherever your expression can take place, that's a mode for teaching what's in your heart. Okay? So we're talking about like guru level people here, like advanced teachers. That can still apply to anybody, but I just mean like in terms of being a spiritual teacher, like those are cool, unique tools you can have that we don't think about traditionally, but they're efficacious, highly efficacious, especially in this modern age. So anyway, yeah, Tamasha, Avadhuta, messing with people, being a troll teacher, the obelisks. I don't know whatever else that I talked about. That will conclude our vlog of the day. And I'm doing initiation tomorrow, guys. I'm doing guru initiation for me. Like I'm not initiating. I'm getting for the first time, and I don't know why this is coming at the end. This is very important. I should have started the vlog with this. I'm getting initiated into some secret techniques tomorrow. Finally, with a real guru. I don't know if I can talk about it. I don't know. It's Sam. I'm wielding Samaha Yogini's invaluable services to advance my spiritual path because it's about time. I mentioned this in my last vlog. I put this off too long for good reason though. Like I was doing stuff and I was following what I thought was the correct path. But now we're at a precipice of the age, and now it's time to Shazam, get back into monk mode, at least in a new kind of way or whatever. We'll see what form it takes. But yeah, I'm excited for this mantra initiation type stuff, energy. I don't know. It's called Diksha in Indian, in Hindi Sanskrit. Diksha. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Hit like, hit subscribe if you enjoyed this entertaining whatever. And check out my Sage Against the Machine shirts. Check out my sigil magic on Shopify. You can get cool sigils like this one. It gives you power. It gives you confidence. It'll help you train for your presentation at school. It'll help you talk to that girl down the street. All right. You see how lit I am right now? It's because of this. I'm just kidding. This helps, but my green tea is why I'm lit. Also kidding. Clearly neither of those is the reason why. But this helped. Okay? Peace out.